read the Bible. I swear. I swear I read the Bible. I know some saints. I'm Paul Hadavy. I'm 30 years old. Originally from Omaha, Nebraska.
I am Francis Nguyen. I'm 25, from Annandale, Virginia.
In today's world, we know that I guess many people would not think of the choice or think of the option of joining a seminary or joining religious life. And I guess at 30 years old and 25-year-olds, maybe it's not an easy decision. But I guess what led you to kind of at least take this step and check out the formation process with the Salesians?
It's good. It's a good question. So I think, at least for me, I grew up raised in a Catholic household, but throughout high school and college sort of drifted away from my faith or just became very lukewarm in my faith. So after college, I started taking my faith more seriously, going to Mass, praying every day. It was in that I started asking myself some big questions. Does God exist? What's the meaning of my life? And that sort of, as I'm starting to take my faith more seriously, I started to think about vocation. I mean, most of my life I thought I'd just get married because that's what everyone else did, more or less. But then I started examining, if God exists and He has a will for me in my life, what could that mean? Does that mean married life? Does that mean religious life? Being a priest, I have a great uncle who was a priest. And I think they kind of brought up some stuff from my childhood where I had a desire to be a priest. And as I'm taking my faith more seriously, I started discerning priesthood. I met Father Dominic Chan, vocations director in Omaha, Nebraska. And I loved working with young people. I taught at a high school, and I think it was a combination between feeling called to be a priest and also feeling called to work with young people that led me to the Salesians and joining the Salesians.
So for me, I guess, I started hearing the call really when I was at a time in my life where I really didn't know what I was doing. And one day, really, my dad just asked me, hey, you want to go to your cousin's ordination? I was like, I have a cousin getting ordained? Sure. So I just went, and at that time I was really just open to just going. I didn't know what God was doing, but I went either way. And I guess the car ride up, I was just thinking more. It's like, maybe the priesthood is an option. Like, maybe God's calling me to do this. I had been thinking about it. Well, it was brought onto me kind of as a child, but I kind of lost sight of that through high school and college. So, just at a time in my life where I was kind of just down and just very anxious about what I wanted to do, I never really asked the question what God wanted me to do. So that was when I kind of just took my whole life seriously, who I wanted to be as a person, and I guess what God wanted me to do. So that was the start of it.